News 3 is your local election headquarters. Libertarian presidential candidate Dr. Joe Jorgensen was in the Hostess City tonight and making the final push to gain voters. WSAV News 3's Ricardo Lewis is joining us live from Coach's Corner in Savannah. And Ricardo, tell us, what was her message tonight as we get closer to Election Day?
Well, Tina, Dr. Joe Jorgensen was right here at Coach's Corner earlier tonight speaking to her supporters about what her vision is for America, which includes the freedom to speak for yourself rather than someone doing it for you. Libertarian presidential candidate Dr. Joe Jorgensen is making her final push just days out from Election Day, running on freedom, peace, and meaningful criminal justice reform.
I've never held an office, and when people ask me why I'm qualified, I say I've never raised a tax, I've never not balanced a budget, and I've never sent troops into endless wars.
Jorgensen says she's a political outsider, although this is her second time having her name on a presidential ballot. She ran for office in 1996 as the Libertarian Party's vice presidential candidate. This time around, the campaign is seeing low polling numbers, so why does she continue?
Well, first of all, this is what I signed up for. And secondly, somebody has to.
Jorgensen says she's standing up for those with a different opinion. Lydia Kapp and Vito Gutilla are voting for her on Tuesday for that reason.
You are entitled to believe what you believe and live the way that you want to live, but you are not entitled to force those beliefs or those lifestyles on other people.
But a third party definitely could shake things up a bit if it gets enough traction. It's obviously a very difficult thing to do.
The candidate outlined what she would do if elected as president, like her plan for fixing the economy, health care, and how she would have handled the COVID-19 pandemic.
There were literally dozens of testing kits around the globe that we could have used. And yet, because of the FDA and the CDC, we are only allowed to use 2 of them.
In her final appeal before the big day next week, she's asking voters one question.
And I'm asking them, do you want what you voted for before?
Dr. Jorgensen is expected to travel to Iowa and Minnesota later this weekend. Reporting live in Savannah, Ricardo Lewis, WSAV News 3 on your side.